Okay, everybody, we're back. And I have no idea where Buddy is. I think from what I can tell, he's gone back to Vernworth. So let's head there and just see what happens. Take a look at our map. Let's see what is our best bet. Yeah, we can go straight down. Head to the 2. Part of me really just wants to use a friggin' port crystal. Part of me hates expending the resource too, but yeah, I'm gonna be fair. I'm just so over. So over this. If need be, I can always reload my last in-save, which is up at.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
First, let's go grab a couple more fairy stones.
These are troubled times, but rest assured, our doors shall remain.
Yeah, we definitely don't have enough of those to keep just
soft. Much obliged.
Shoveling through them.
Gather round, gather round.
Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
And should my story entertain you? Nay.
Wrong one. We still gotta figure this out.
Even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, and your focus apply to this tale of a giant who touches the sky. Our hero, oft forgotten by history in spite of his worth, awoke one fell morning to rumbling earth. In a panic he started, out the front door he leapt, to behold what had approached a night as he slept. 'Twas a mysterious figure, but be it friend or foe, on shaking legs did he approach, the better to know. Yet he did not get near, for afore him stretched the sea. The figure was striding through waters up to the knee. This realization explained the bizarre. What had appeared close was being seen.
Hail, friend. How fare you?
Oh, I'm kind of busy here, dude. Fuck. How rude.
'Tis not long now ere I am to undertake the trial of archery. I thought it only right to tell you that, as you were the one who gifted me the bow that I'll be using. I was also rather hoping you would consider attending. No one could be worthier of witnessing this milestone in elven archery than you. Ah, but the path to the arbor is not easily found or followed. 'Twould be best I escorted you. There is a log bridge near the ruins where I train. I'll await you on the other side. Come find me when you are ready to make for the sacred arbor, the village of my people.
Sweet. There you go.
Gather round, gather round.
Oh,
Treat your
now we
ears
gotta listen to this
tale
fucking
by
story again.
Master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, and your focus apply to this tale of a giant who touches the sky. Our hero, oft forgotten by history in spite of his worth, awoke one fell morning to rumbling earth. In a panic he started, out the front door he leapt, to behold what had approached a night as he slept. 'Twas a mysterious figure, but be it friend or foe, on shaking legs did he approach, the better to know. Yet he did not get near, for afore him stretched the sea. The figure was striding through waters up to the knee. This realization explained the bazaar. What had appeared close was being seen from afar. For truly, the figure was mammoth in size, tall enough to be blinded by the clouds in the skies. One thing was certain. Should it walk upon land, no city, no mountain would outlast its hand. So he challenged its ingress with voice loudly drawn, and in an instant the giant was gone. Aye, in the face of his valour the gigantus did pale. But who among you can name the hero of our tale? 'Twas none other than Lord Rosamond, who, needless to say, was the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day. Gather round, treat your ears to a tale much appreciated. Much appreciated. Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. But it's clear. So where's he get his coin then?
Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale.
Yeah, I don't understand this quest either.
Now, listen close, and your focus apply to this tale of a giant who touches the sky. Our hero, oft forgotten by history in spite of his worth, awoke one fell morning to rumbling earth.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Thanks, boy.
A night as he slept. 'Twas a mysterious figure, but be it friend or foe, on shaking legs did he approach, the better to know. Yet he did not get near, for afore him stretched the sea. The figure was striding through waters up to the knee. This realization explained the bazaar. What had appeared close was being seen from afar. For truly, the figure was mammoth in size, tall enough to be blinded by the clouds in the skies. One thing was certain. Should it walk upon land, no city, no mountain would outlast its hand. So he challenged its ingress with voice loudly drawn, and in an instant the giant was gone. Aye, in the face of his valour the gigantus did pale. But who among you can name the hero of our tale? 'Twas none other than Lord Rosamond, who, needless to say, was the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day.
Always something fun to do.
There we go. Here we go. He's on the move.
Dead on my feet.
Lots to do.
Got to find out just how many. And so much.
All this walking has made my legs ache of fright.
Lots to do. Have precious little time.
Welcome.
Take it easy today.
I'll claw out his eyes.
Hold out.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
Here I can let down my hair.
I barely the vim to tie my boots.
Can't make a living
Oh
if I
dear.
get myself injured.
What am I to do?
Boots laced, belt strapped. Still a while to go before my shift's over.
A chance to put my
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
I don't like it here. I could do with a few more hours sleep.
Ah, Sir Arisen, I see. After was under unique, you must understand. Thus, for the sake of though it pains me to perpetuate the...
Do you perchance remember well? Tell no other soul of the feared of invite, yet the loss of a new... I had
the fuck
hoped the
outta
sun
here.
would seem it was not to be.
Fucking busy, guys. Jesus Christ, this game just has no respect for your time. Here, we gotta catch up on these other things. Well, no, actually, I'm like seriously in the middle of something. Maybe just fuck off. Like.
Rejoice, my darling, for your Albert is returned.
Welcome home, dear.
I spend my days spinning yarns, only to come home to a wife for whose radiance I have no words. If there is a more fortunate fool in the city, I have yet to meet him.
Oh, you bold-faced flatterer. Oh, well met, sir.
Gotta shut those subtitles off again. Way too annoying.
Mayhap I ought to be getting home.
And nary a coin to show for it.
Interested in my wares? I ought to have a mouthful.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Make it quick. I ain't got all day. How can he be so cold? Where are we to go if not our own homes?
Have a look.
Is it true you're the Arisen? That's what I've heard anyhow. Only, I seem to recall... someone else boasting of being the Arisen over in the tavern about 6 months ago. Just be sure you play your part well, whatever the truth. The Arisen takes the crown here in Vermund, after all. A fellow Drake or two, and I reckon you'll earn the people's faith. Good luck to you.
Go on, have a
Another
look.
day, another adventure.
I'm aching for a
I
fight.
mustn't get complacent. I've need of a new skill.
Interested in my wares?
Mayhap I ought to be getting home.
I ought to stock up on the basics.
Ease my mind of its burdens.
Go
I always
on,
thought it
have
was
a
easier
look.
for a song of
I pity those content
Wonder
to
if there's
live
any
in
easy
idleness.
work to be had.
barely
Sets
drag
my
my
thoughts
arse out
down.
of bed.
Interested in my wares? Wonder if there's any
I pity
easy
those
work
content
to be had.
to live in idleness.
This job better be worth
Time to go home and write down the
bloody
Go
earth.
on, have a look. Not my kind of place, this.
time to be heading home.
Wonder what rumors the day has.
Interested in my wares?
Oh, this won't do. I'm in no fit
If I
state to
sleep on
perform.
my woes, mayhap they'll go.
A tad rowdy, but I shan't complain.
Nary a tale to be had. I'll not hang about.
Go on, have a look.
My grey matter requires a little
Crowds
stimulation.
make for easy pickings.
Time to go home and write down the day's.
So I guess we're just waiting for this guy to fucking get on the move again. Like, come on, who wrote this quest?
Associate with drunkards.
Let's keep it going.
Plenty of gossip to be had here, I'll venture.
Go on, have a look. Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
My legs are fair numb about town.
A brisk walk ought to ease my mind.
Interested in my wares?
Gonna make it a coin here.
Mayhap they'll go away.
It's been a hard day.
Go on,
A
have
few
a
hours
look.
sleep.
I've clean forgotten.
My thoughts.
My legs are fair numb.
Got to think about what's in sense.
I mustn't
Interested
take
in
my
my
trouble
wares?
looking
I've need of a new skill.
It's been a hard day.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had. Go on, have a look.
Where's my dagger?
I've
My
a
claws
book
could use
I
a
ought to be
trim.
getting back to.
Time to be heading home.
Got to work if I'm to put bread on the Interested in my wares?
Drink is a vice of lesser men.
This job better be worth it. It's too bloody early.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
Have a look. A hard day's work, is it too?
Wish I'd been born a nobleman's son.
Let's see.
Interested in my wares?
Only fools walk into peril unprepared. I'm off.
Them nobles do nothing but guzzle sweetmeats and ale.
Wonder if there's any Go on, have a look.
The hour's grown late. Hilda's going to have my hide.
Them nobles do nothing but guzzle sweetmeats and ale.
Interested in my wares?
But there he goes.
Them nobles
Off
do
like a
nothing but
fucking
guzzle
shot.
sweetmeats and ale.
I don't even think he cares that we're following him. He's super just like,
I'm ill at ease here.
got shit to do.
Now to lie.
Right, door's locked. That should do it.
Well, I guess we just wait again.
I've no time to be social. I've too much to do.
Oh, what do you want?
Leave
Buck?
the finding of equipment enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall. Where to next, Arisen? I'm not sure I've any idea.
Yeah, that makes sense. What's this?
What's this I smell?
Man, the jump mechanic in this game is a little wonky. This guy's gonna take like an hour to get out here.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
So this is how I am to meet my end.
Whoa, this is the epitome of boring.
Any chance to be alone, a lonely place.
You know what? Let's go. Let's go check his house out.
I've no time to be social. I've too much to do.
Not to look forward to, but a long day of work.
No sense straining myself. Just got to do what I can.
Seriously? You telling me you can't make that fucking jump, buds? Oh yeah, let's do that.
If I could, I'd never.
See if this doesn't work out. Nope, that won't work out. Yes. You have done it. Is that a Seekers? Oh, Wakestone Shard. That's good. Alright, let's check this quest and get this turned in and wrapped up here. Baldwin's Estate. Walter's Tavern. Quest. Deliver the... Alright, let's take it up top. Let's take it up to the noble quarter and see what happens. It'll probably be him, right?
Oh dear. What? Hail, friend. Have you a spare moment? I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me you're of trustworthy ilk.
Yeah.
I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house in my stead. Fear not. I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I don't expect you to stay cooped up in there, neither. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travels. Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see. I've taken the liberty of marking the location on your map.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, we'll do that after then.
Must you run so...
Off wandering about again, I see. Why are you so adverse to doing honest work?
You would ask the proud sire of House Berkeley to move crates? To scribble in ledgers? Preposterous!
Albert, see sense. That pride of yours has already ruined you once before. Do you mean to let it do so again? I don't believe I've had the pleasure, sir. Have we some business I'm unaware of? You mean to tell me that Albert has been playing the part of a beggar? That man who would sooner starve to death than lift a finger in the pursuit of honest labour? If this is a jest, it is in very poor taste. All the same, I shall test the truth of your accusation, and who better to make it plain for us than Albert himself? I will place these clothes somewhere about the house. If he has aught to hide, his reaction when he finds them will doubtless be very telling. You may visit us again in a few days' time. Fear not. I have no intention of causing a fuss.
Alright, where's... Are we going for this other one?
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route. We have arrived.
There's naught I love more than a saucy rumor. You've come. Glad to see you, friend. So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? As I've said, you needn't worry about tending to the place.
Hells yeah.
Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you. I'll stop by again in a week's time, but till then, farewell.
We will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks. Let us make good use of it while we can.
Ah,
That's
fucking let's.
What?
Actually, you know what? I should check and make sure. Look, King Boo's finally got something on him.
Thank you.
All right, let's have a rest till morning.
How I've longed to embrace my bedroll.
So, those missions are
Shall we
prime
hunt a few
examples.
monsters to start
Finding the
the day
archery
off?
guy,
Come, we've much
this
to be
shit
getting
in
on with.
town, the bureaucracy missions.
Will?
And there's just little going on, and I find them not that entertaining. So if you did watch all this, thank you. Be sure to be subscribed, because there's tons of good entertainment coming to the channel. Great games, action, gameplay, funny situations, all that stuff. Do me a huge solid, hit that like button, help us out. And we'll be back with more Dragon's Dogma 2. Adios.